Hey everyone, I'm going to go through each card individually, then I'm going to give you the overall meaning of everything together. This is what the month of December 2019 has in store for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The underlying energy for the month is this Ace of Swords. This is a breakthrough, clarity, having a sharp mind, seeking out the truth, having a new point of view, and a sudden realization. It'll be the beginning of something new. All right, next we have the Ten of Cups. This is dreams come true, family, joy, reunion, unity, fulfillment, divine love, completion and alignment with your relationships, following your heart and your gut to the highest good. All right, next we have the Two of Pentacles. This is decisions, weighing up options, multitasking, balancing, juggling finances, Be careful where your money and resources go. Juggling a lot of different things. Weighing up two different things. Next we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is Earth energy. So this could be you sitting here, because Earth energy is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or this could be another Earth sign. It could be male or female. It could be, if you go by old tarot, female over the age of 18 and up. I think it's 18 up. Sometimes I see it as an older woman. Just depends. But this could be someone who's practical, independent, stable, reliable, steadfast, compassionate, motherly. But if it's not talking about a person, the Queen of Pentacles is financial security, creature comforts, being practical, living independent, remain compassionate and down to earth with others, create balance within your life. All right, next we have the Three of Pentacles, and this is teamwork, building success through hard work. This could be collaboration with others. With the Three of Pentacles, this is building success through effort, really pulling resources together to accomplish something. And this is also having pride in your work. All right, next we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is success, inheritance, legacy, family, reunion, retirement, health, being the breadwinner, the things that you build that will last and carry on for generations. This can also point to important documents like wills, trusts, deeds, things like that. And this could be financial success. All right, next we have the Page of Swords. And with the Page of Swords, this is mental energy, restlessness, curiosity. Be forward, get the wheels in motion. This could also point to some sort of communication or information that comes in. And this can also just talk about writing, blogging. This could also be a realization, seek out the truth, seek out justice. Next we have the Knight of Wands. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, this could be fire energy. So if this is a person, this would be somebody between the ages of 18 to 35, or somebody under 40. Between the ages of 18 and 40, somewhere around there. It could be male or female, but this could be Aries, Leo, or Sag. This person, when reversed, can be impulsive, overbearing, controlling, selfish. They could be lazy. They could rush into things, anger issues, things like that. If it's not talking about a person, then reverse, it could say you're being too impulsive. Maybe you're being overbearing or controlling or selfish, or your ego is getting in the way. Don't let success go to your head. This could also be about impossible expectations. And this is don't disempower others as well. Next we have the Eight of Swords. And with the Eight of Swords, this is restraint. This could be doubt. This could be being held back or imprisoned. This could be surrendering your power to something else. Feeling enslaved or self-enslavement. All right, here we have the Lover's card. This is ruled by Gemini. This is choices, union, love, relationships, harmony, empowering each other. This is a choice between things that are opposing and mutually exclusive. You got to figure out what you stand for, what's authentic to you, following your authentic path. So there, with this, I feel like this is just a mental breakthrough, or really seeking out the truth, or some viable or important information will be coming through to you. And it's like the inner strength, having a sharp mind and having clarity on a situation or a new standpoint, realizing something, like a realization. And with here, I wonder, since this is home and happiness and you're emotionally fulfilled, I don't know if you're balancing between finances and happiness. What makes you happy, your family, your friends, what brings you joy, what lifts you up, versus what's practical, what is financially sound and safe and secure. And you're balancing, this could be balancing those back and forth. All right. And it could be that you're trying to build towards something or create something new that will be everlasting. And you need, with this, like this new mental energy about seeking out the truth, finding information. How am I going to make this work? Really asking the questions, going after something. And it could be some new information that comes into you, or it could be like trying not to be reckless. Like you really want this legacy or whatever, but do you want to do it? Like it's like trying to find your calling, or trying to find something that I want to do and I want to build upon, but I feel restricted for the sense that maybe you're rushing into it, or maybe you're not seeing everything clearly. Or maybe you have impossible expectations of what you might actually get. Like maybe you're hoping I can get all the money and do what I love, or trying to balance family and being a mother, between your family and being a mother, or if you're a woman, it could be those things. But it's like you have to make a choice and follow what's right for you. And you can't let doubts and fears and your egos hold you back and get in the way of what's authentic and what's right. And the decision that you're going to have to make is tough. And it's a decision that's it's a cosmic level decision. What you're doing is you're having to follow what's right for you. And you could have angels coming in over you, watching you, helping you, trying to guide you. And it can also be an enlightenment about seeing where you need to go, what's authentic to you, what you need to do, what's right versus wrong. All right. This could also maybe revolve around a relationship between trying to balance a home life and what's important to you and what you value, and stability. Like making the decision or weighing up options. It's like, I don't know if it's like a happy home and you're trying to work together and build something, and it could be someone that is an ego get in the way. Maybe they're holding you back. It could be a fire energy, possibly. It could be a younger person. It could be a teenager, for all I know, that you have. And it's someone that you want a happy home. You're trying to build something. We're trying to work together. Let's come together. Let's make something happen. And someone's dropping the ball. And maybe they want to do things their way. And they may feel restricted by you. Okay? Or this could be you feel restricted by the choices you need to make, and it's disempowering you. Not, it could be, if this is not involving someone else, or if it is, it could be that you want to create something new or do something new, or with your family and self. Because with that Queen of Pentacles, it's like what's practical. It can also be like living independent. Like not depending on others. Like, do I want to go out on my own, creating success for myself, or take care of my family? Because this is a community card, but it's also about happiness. Practical versus happiness. And that is one thing that a lot of Capricorns deal with, because you are earth energy and you're the goat and fish. But too, it's like sometimes Capricorns will sacrifice happiness and joy for practical things. And it's like maybe trying to balance those two things. Like, I'm gathering my resources. I'm trying to figure out what I can do. I wonder if it's like a new job, like how to get from point A to point B, or how to get both. You know, like I want something that will make me happy and be practical and bring me the finances that I want and those type of things. It's kind of like I want both. You know, I want my cake and I want to eat it too. How can I figure a way to get that? And you're trying to bring everything together to figure a way to get what you want here. And this insight, you might wake up and realize that maybe the expectation is improper, or I mean not improper, the expectation isn't viable, or it could be impossible. And it could be that negative thoughts that you have, or the belief that you can't have both, is disempowering you. And you need to follow what's authentic to you. You need to go forward and make that decision. And yeah, it's hard because sometimes, you know, we could want both things and they're both important to us, but you have to make choices, you know. And you may find a way, because this is like a breakthrough, finding a way to do that. And the reason I say that is because I pulled an extra card for you guys and I got the wormhole. And this is serendipity, shortcuts, or secret line. This, I want to read to you what this card means, okay? The wormhole, all right? On one hand, the wormhole represents a romantic idea that two uniquely different elements in the universe, see? Happiness versus practical. This is all about motion. This is all about physical. Spiritual versus physical. This is all about family versus self. Happiness versus money and stability and what's, you know what I'm saying? Like two different things. In the universe can be linked by a cosmic thread, a stream of consciousness, a conversation, a chance encounter, or even the concept of karmic justice. This card is about finding the connection that relates each one to the other. A serendipitous circumstance may be the result of a very important now I've lost my place. I've lost my place in the reading. But okay, let me get back to it. Where was I at? There's like a link between two things. Okay, it's like, I'm just going to simplify it because they're like really getting all into this other stuff. But I really want to pull this particular line out. Where there is a will, there is a way. How a person gets from point A to point B may seem a mystery at this moment. But with careful introspection, a path between the two can be illuminated. Sometimes we cannot see how people get from point A to point B, but it's like maybe a wormhole opens up and you'll realize how to get those things together. Realize how to make it work. And I think this is what that is about, is you may get this new sense of information that will help you have a breakthrough of how to get to the things you want, how to pull your resources, how to persuade someone to help you. Maybe someone is not listening to you. Maybe they don't want to work with you. Maybe you feel restricted by that person. Maybe they're restricting you. Maybe they're being overbearing and you're trying to figure a way, how can I get around this? How can I make this work? And it's like you will have a breakthrough of how to get that third wheel to come together to get the finances you need, or get the happiness, or get that vision to come into place. It's like that serendipitous moment where something just clicks and you will figure out how to get there. Whether it's a relationship, getting a relationship that has been off kill or not right, how to get it back, how to fix it. Or it could just be that sudden realization that I think that this is what I wanted, this is happiness or whatever, and you're really sacrificing yourself because this person may not be right for you. If it's talking about that, it might not be, okay? This could just be talking about starting a new career or trying to balance something in your life. Balance family and work. It could be that. Balance happiness versus the happiness of others versus your own happiness. We've already covered this a few times. I hope I haven't lost anybody here. I'm trying to explain it the best way I can. Trying to think, is there anything else I see here? I think that's pretty much all I want to cover. Yeah. Okay. Do you understand this is a general reading and it does not always resonate with everyone? And that's perfectly fine. If you would like a personal private reading with me, you can head on over to my Facebook page, Mystical Moon Tarot Readings. You can book an appointment with me. I would love to do a reading for you. I will leave a link in the description below. Until next time, well, until next reading, many blessings, lots of love. Take care. Bye.